lovely people, it's your girl Wendy and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing week. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope after watching my video you're going to have a much better day. So guys, I'm back once again with another review today. So today guys, I'll be reviewing a drama that I recently finished watching, and this drama also it just finished airing as well, so I'm really excited to actually share it with you guys and talk a little about it today. So the drama I'll be reviewing today is titled Alchemy of Souls. Yay! Alchemy of Souls is a Korean drama that was released June 18, 2022 and ended August 28, 2022. So it just finished airing. The drama has a total of 20 episodes, and the genres are action, historical romance, and fantasy. This drama literally has every single thing that I like. It has the full package when it comes to the genre. I love every single one of these genres. I'm a fan of action, I'm a fan of historical dramas, I'm a fan of romance, and I'm a fan of fantasy as well. So when I saw the trailer before it got released, and I saw that a drama called Alchemy of Souls was coming out, then I went to read the synopsis. I watched the trailer. I was actually very excited, and I just could not wait. So now that it has ended, I am also excited to share with you guys my opinions and my thoughts on the drama. So let's start with the casting. So the main actor and the main actress of this drama, the main actor name is Lee Jae-wook, who acted as Januk, and the female lead is John So-mi, who acted as Mudok. So this actor, I haven't watched any of his drama, to be honest. I haven't watched him in any dramas, but John So-mi is someone that I've been watching a drama since the days of this drama. It started with a kiss. So I'm a huge fan of hers, and I know she is an amazing actress, and I've watched a couple of dramas that she's in as well. So I'm really excited. She's one actress that I truly know in the drama. And also there is Hwang Min-young, the guy that acted Soyu. Hwang Min-young is a member of New East, the K-pop group New East, and also he was a member of 101, who was in Produce 101. So I have known Hwang Min-young for a very long time, since he was in New East, but I've never really watched any of his drama. So seeing him in this drama, I was actually really impressed with his acting, and he did really well. He acted this role, very well, and portrayed this role very well as well. And also there are a lot of cast, like a lot of actors and actresses were casted in this drama, but there are not people that I really identified, except for the man that acted as Jang-uk's father, and also the bad guy, God, what's his name? I've forgotten the guy's name. The guy that was working with the queen, that they had the soul stone, they were doing the sorcery together, the Alchemy of Souls, that is the one training the crown prince. I'm sorry, I've forgotten his name. I've also seen him in a couple of dramas as well. So let's just say I know some of the actors in drama, and I don't know some of them, but I do think that every single actors and actresses that were casted in this drama portrayed their role really well, and their acting were very impressive, and they were not off character at any point. So that's pretty much what I think about the casting. Now let's talk about the story. So Alchemy of Souls is about a boy named Jang-uk that was born in a very mysterious way. His birth is his birth has a mystery behind it. His dad performed the Alchemy of Souls and jumped souls with the king, and then the king went and slept with his father's wife. that's his mother, and that was how he was conceived and born. So the mom, the mom committed suicide and died, and his dad blocked his gates of energy and left him and went away. So like people would say he was abandoned by his dad, that his mom had an affair, that he's the illegitimate son of his father and things like that. But his main dream was to open his gate of energy and practice spells. But nobody wanted to open this gate of energy for him because his father forbade everyone from doing so. But his dream was to find a master that can help him to open his gate of energy, and that was when he met a assassin, a very famous assassin who was being chased, and she jumped souls into a body of a girl called Mudok, and that was the name of the assassin was Naksu. And that was how he met Mudok and but Mudok lost her power, and then he became, Mudok's disciple, and she did everything in her power to, open his gate of energy. I don't really want to give too much out because of the people that haven't watched it, but I'm sure the people that have watched it really know what this drama is about. So, and also there were a lot of like situations going on, people jumping souls into other people's body. There were killings, and this jumping souls is like it's against nature. So the academy, the sect, or should I say academy, called Songrim, I don't really know how to pronounce Songrim. I'm sorry. They are against jumping souls, so they will do everything they can to look for soul jumpers and people who perform the Alchemy of Souls, and people who have the soul stone, and things like that. And everyone was looking for the there was this particular stone, I've forgotten the name of the stone, that everybody was also looking for, the stone that actually creates the soul stone for Alchemy of Souls. And the queen had it. The queen too is a soul jumper. She just a shaman jumped souls into the queen's body, and she and the villain, the evil guy, that they were working together and things like that. They wanted to take power and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, Januk, he opened his gates of energy, and he slowly started training, became powerful enough. From levels to level, was growing, and people were testing his power, and Mudok was trying everything in her power to help him to keep improving and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what the story was about. And I do think the story is very interesting. I am a really huge fan of fantasy and things that seem so impossible in reality, and it's brought into a movie. I am a huge fan of it. So this story was it for me. Like, I loved the story. And the story, although it was pretty straightforward, but it wasn't like straightforward in a boring way. Because sometimes when a story is too straightforward and they're not like adding a little different other parts of little stories into it, it can get really boring. But this story, it was a bit straightforward, but it wasn't boring because there were a lot of like mysteries behind everything. There was a lot of mysteries behind everything, and mysteries behind their power and everything like that. So I really do love the story. And ending of this story, it hasn't ended. There's still a lot of things hanging. So when I found out that there was going to be like an episode 2, I was really excited about it. I was really excited when I found out there's going to be, I said episode 2, sorry. When I found out there's going to be a season 2, I was really excited about it because there is a lot of these stories that, we're still hanging. I mean, by the time we got to episode 14, I was like, wait, is it only 6 episodes that they are going to use and tell me everything that is happening in Januk's life and, Mudok, and how like I think their family is called Jin family are going to find their like the eldest daughter, and how Januk becomes even more powerful, and how they are going to find out about Januk's King Star. You know, when he was birthed, when he gave birth to Januk, the king star appeared in the sky, so he's meant to be like the king, I think. So that is one of the reasons why his father, you know, closed his gates of energy so that people won't find out about him. So there were still a lot of stories just hanging in the air when this drama ended. So when I found out that there was going to be a part 2, I was really excited. The part 2, just so you know, is coming out December, so I am really excited. I'm really looking forward to it because there are still so much stories to be told in this drama. But I'm a really huge fan of the story, and I from watching the drama, I really didn't think there was any like unnecessary story that was being told, because no matter how much you don't want a story to be boring or like too straightforward, you cannot add unnecessary stories that wouldn't blend or match with, you know, the main plot, the main purpose story, like the main purpose of the drama. If you now add like unnecessary stories to it, where at the end of the day, when we get to the ending point, we'll just now be like, okay, this story that they were trying to tell at that point, what's the connection with it now? Like, where is the ending of that story? But this drama didn't have that. Even though it was straightforward, it was still like, you know, it has a couple of stories that were told, but they were not like annoying in a way. And I like the fact that they also elaborated more on the story of the queen, you know, jumping bodies. So I am looking forward to episode 2 because I really want to know what's going to happen to Januk. You know, we watched the trailer and there's like a new Januk, and there's a new female characters. Chong Sorim will not be like the main. Chong Sumin will not be the Chong So-min. I'm really sorry. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Anyways, she will not be the main actress in the next drama. There's a new in the season 2. There's a new actress coming in that will be playing the main actress. So I am really excited about that. I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm just, you know, looking forward to a lot of things that are coming in, and I enjoyed the story a lot. The story made sense. It was a fun story that was told in a way that was interesting and not all over the place, but it wasn't boring. It was straightforward, not boring, not all over the place, and just very interesting. That's what I have to say. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. Also, now let's talk about the characters. Sorry. The characters were all very, 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 very interesting characters to me. I loved Januk's character, you know, as much as he was working really hard to gain, you know, his power, and but I love the fact that he had like this amazing humor, and the relationship between Januk and Mudok, you know, they had this master-servant relationship, and then they had this disciple and master relationship as well. So, you know, that was a very interesting thing, because it's whenever Januk wants, that he decides to be the disciple, and whenever he wants, becomes the master as well. So that just always kills me, because the relationship was just very funny to me. And I love the friendship between Januk, Dangu, and Soyu. Their friendship was very sweet. I love how they care about each other, you know. They're always there for each other, protecting each other. And whenever anything happens to Januk like this, Dangu will start crying. He will start jumping around the place, worrying about Januk. So I think their friendship is very sweet. And the relationship between Januk and the Crown Prince too was very, very sweet to me too. It was like an awkward, sweet kind of relationship. Like, I don't want to be your friends, but then there's some kind of connection between us. And then the one that I loved the most was like the maid servant, the one taking care of Januk, the maid servant, I've forgotten her name. And then the head of the Sonim, should I say academy or sect? The head of Sonim, the man. They had this like love hate relationship. I don't even know if I should say it, but there are two people that does not understand what they are feeling inside of them. That's pretty much what I would say. They both like each other, but they don't know how to express it, and the man is very slow and dense, that he just doesn't know whenever this woman is trying to tell him, oh, I have feelings for you, and everybody around them knows that, this woman has feelings for you and she's been trying to express it, but that man is just slow. And I love every single cast. Every single character in the drama. They are very, very interesting characters that I truly enjoyed. And I like the fact that there was no unnecessary characters in it, because sometimes you just put some unnecessary characters to create some kind of story because you want to extend the drama. But thankfully there was no unnecessary characters that added unnecessary stories to the drama, but then there was still so much story to be told. It wasn't forcibly extended. It's just that there are still more stories to be told, but it wasn't dragged and forced to be extended, like we need to have a season 2, so we need to extend it and just make it boring. It wasn't like that. So all the characters were interesting, and the story too, they all blend together. And also, let's talk about the actions. I loved all the actions in the drama. Their powers and everything like that was so interesting to me. I know that a lot of hard work, and creativity goes into creating things like that. A lot of effects and editing. So I think that all those effects and editing and CG, everything like that, they were very, very interesting, and it wasn't done in a way that was obvious that you'd be like, okay, yeah, we all know that's fake. But it just blended so well. It went so smoothly. It was just well edited, and the cameras, the camera cuts and everything, they were in sync with each other, not like in a way that it will confuse the audience, but it just carries the audience along, and the movements of their powers and everything like that. I think the drama was well edited, very, very beautifully edited, and the effects were beautifully made and beautifully created. So that's pretty much my thoughts and opinions on the drama. The drama was a very, very interesting drama, and I loved it. And honestly, I cannot wait for December when the season 2 will come, because I am on my toes just thinking of all the possible things that possibly happen in season 2, because there are just a whole bunch of story that is yet untold. We need to know about Januk's King Star. We need to know what happens to the prince, the relationship between him and the prince. We need to know what happens between the friendship between him, Dangu and Soyu, and also Mudok. What happened to Mudok? Like in the season 1, she's supposed to be dead, but it looks like in season 2 she's not, and she comes back as someone else. So I'm really looking forward to all these things, and I really do want to see what's going on, So I'm looking forward to season 2, and I think we'll have more to say when season 2 comes out in December. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed listening to me as much as I enjoyed sharing all this with you guys. So if you do, please do give my video a thumbs up. Put any comments that you have, or opinion or thoughts. You are free to share that with me as well, so put it in the description box. And please remember to subscribe and click on the notification button so you get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me, and have a lovely day. Bye.